You're in the gym 6 days a week. You're pushing harder than ever. More sets, more intensity, more volume. And yet the weights feel heavier. Your numbers are going down. You're exhausted, irritable, and your motivation is in the gutter. You think the solution is to train harder, more discipline, more grit. But here's the brutal truth. Training doesn't build muscle. Training just creates the stimulus. If you don't recover, you don't grow. This is the recovery formula. Sleep, nutrition, stress management, and deloads. Master these 4 and your gains will explode. Ignore them and you'll burn out, get injured, or quit. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. Let me show you what's happening inside your body when you overtrain. Your central nervous system is fried. Your muscles are constantly inflamed. Your cortisol is chronically elevated. And your testosterone is suppressed. There's a blood marker called the testosterone to cortisol ratio. In healthy athletes, it's high, lots of T, low cortisol. In overtrained athletes, it crashes. This ratio is one of the best predictors of whether you're overtraining. Let's start with the most powerful recovery tool, sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases pulses of growth hormone. This is when the actual muscle repair happens. Protein synthesis peaks during sleep, not during your workout. One study on basketball players found that extending sleep from 6.5 hours to 8.5 hours improved sprint times, shooting accuracy, and reaction time significantly. In just 5 to 7 weeks, sleep is the ultimate performance enhancer. If you're training hard and sleeping less than 7 hours, you're actively losing muscle. One night of partial sleep deprivation can reduce protein synthesis by 18%. Multiple nights compound the damage. Create a non-negotiable sleep schedule. Same bedtime every night. Same wake time. Your body runs on circadian rhythms. Inconsistent sleep is almost as bad as insufficient sleep because it disrupts your hormonal cycles. Number 2, nutrition for recovery. After training, your muscles are primed to absorb nutrients. You need protein within 2 hours, 30 to 40 grams, and you need carbohydrates to replenish glycogen. Skip this, and you delay recovery significantly. Total daily calories matter too. If you're in a deficit, recovery is compromised. Your body can't build tissue without surplus energy. A modest surplus of 200 to 300 calories on training days supports recovery without adding fat. Micronutrients are recovery catalysts. Magnesium for muscle relaxation and sleep quality. Zinc for testosterone production. Vitamin C for collagen synthesis and tendon repair. Omega-3s for reducing inflammation. These are not optional for hard trainers. Hydration. Even mild dehydration, 2% body water loss, reduces strength by up to 10% and significantly impairs recovery. Water is the medium through which all cellular repair happens. Drink half your body weight in ounces daily, minimum. Number 3. Stress management. This one is invisible but devastating. Psychological stress elevates cortisol just like physical stress. Job stress, relationship stress, financial stress, all of it raises cortisol and suppresses recovery. Here's a simple protocol. 10 minutes of deep breathing per day. Box breathing. Inhale 4 seconds. Hold 4 seconds. Exhale 4 seconds. Hold 4 seconds. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system and lowers cortisol measurably. Number 4. Deloads. The most underrated recovery tool. A deload is a planned period of reduced training stress. Every 4 to 8 weeks, cut your volume and intensity by 40 to 50% for a full week. Many lifters are terrified of deloads. They think they'll lose muscle or get weaker. The research shows the opposite. After a proper deload, strength often supercompensates, meaning you come back stronger than before. Here's what a deload looks like in practice. Same exercises, same number of sessions, but half the sets, and reduce weight to 60 to 70% of your working weight. You're still moving, Still practicing the movements, just not stressing the system. Listen to your body. There are warning signs you shouldn't ignore. Persistent fatigue that doesn't go away after warming up. Decreased motivation to train. Increased resting heart rate. Trouble sleeping despite being exhausted. Frequent illness. If you have 2 or more of these symptoms, take a deload week immediately. Don't wait until you're injured or burned out. A preemptive deload is far better than a forced break from injury. Active recovery days are your friend. On rest days, don't be completely sedentary. Light walking, mobility work, foam rolling. These increase blood flow to damaged muscles, delivering nutrients and removing metabolic waste without adding training stress. Here's your weekly recovery protocol. Monday through Friday, training days. Prioritize post-workout nutrition within 2 hours. Active recovery on rest days, 8,000 to 10,000 steps daily regardless of training. Sleep, 7 to 9 hours every night, no exceptions. Nutrition, protein with every meal, carbs around training, hydration all day. Stress, 10 minutes of breathing or meditation daily. Deload, 1 recovery week every 4 to 8 weeks. This is the difference between someone who trains for years with no results and someone who transforms. Both train hard. One recovers, one doesn't. The recovery formula is the missing piece of the puzzle. Fuel your body, sleep hard, manage your stress, deload strategically. This is the formula. No supplements required, no gimmicks, just science. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.